Hi, my name is Amanda Rocha. I am an estate planning and probate attorney in California, and today we are going to talk about whether or not you can sell your house after you've created a trust. Before I get into that, I want to give you my contact information. You can find me on social media at Amanda Rocha Law. You can find me on my website, www.amandarocalaw.com, or you can comment down below if this platform allows you to do that. This is a question that I get every now and then, and almost never from someone that's actually been a client of mine. It's usually a potential client calling to say, I have a trust or I'm thinking of creating a trust, but I'm afraid that if I do that, I won't be able to control my own assets, and especially my house. People want to know, if you aren't the registered or recorded owner of your home, what are you allowed to do? Are you allowed to sell the house? Are you allowed to rent it out to people? Are you allowed to collect any profits from the home if it's an investment home? Valid questions, and very important ones that if you already have a trust, your attorney should have answered for you. If you don't have a trust yet and you're just thinking about it, you're in the right place. I'm your girl. I'm going to help you figure this all out. So, answer is, if you've created a revocable trust during your lifetime and you are the trustee, meaning that you have control over the trust assets and anything owned by the trust, then you should be able to do with whatever you want to your house if your house is owned by the trust. If you have a different kind of trust, the rules might be a little bit different depending on what you've put in your trust. And if you are not your own trustee, and the trustee is someone else for whatever reason, then you don't really have the power to do anything with the trust property. Although if you're a beneficiary of the trust property, you have rights, that doesn't mean that you get to make every decision on the trust property itself. Main concerns usually include, I don't want to lose the ability to do with what I want with my property, and I don't want someone else to be able to hold over my head things that I already own myself. So if you're creating a trust, that means that you have capacity to do that. Somebody who lacks capacity isn't going to create a trust for themselves. Now, if someone lacked capacity and someone else created a trust on their behalf, that's possible, but in which case we're not going to be concerned about what you can do because you already lack capacity to do it. So if you're creating your own trust and you're using an attorney to create a trust, I would not be concerned at all with your ability to actually control your own property going forward, because you'll most likely be your own trustee. If you're creating a trust and putting property in your trust for someone else, and they're the beneficiaries and it's irrevocable, that's a totally different story. So if you've got a normal revocable trust, which most people, when they have a trust, that's what they're going to use, and you're the own trustee, which normally you would be, at least while you have capacity, you should be able to sell your home, buy a new home, put that new home in the trust as the owner going forward, and do that as many times as you want, as long as you have the capacity to do so and it's a revocable trust. If you have a different situation or you have any very specific questions, contact me. I'm in California. I am an estate planning attorney. I deal with this every day. That's my job. I'm not just a video creator, although I do enjoy doing this to educate people. Contact me through my website, www.amandarocalaw.com. You can click on the contact button there. You can either send me a message directly or schedule a phone call directly with me on my calendar. You can find me on social media and send me a message that way. I'm at Amanda Rocha Law. Or you can comment down below if this platform allows you to do that, and I'll get back to you in whatever way you ask me to. Thank you so much for watching this video.